that no one has said they love me this livelong day.
Why didn't they have, Harry?
Oh, no, they haven't.
I heard Flora say it at the dinner table.
Did she?
Did I? She said, don't eat too fast, Harry.
Was that saying that she loved me?
Of course. People say it when they say, take an umbrella, it's raining, or hurry back, or even watch out, you'll break your neck. There are hundreds of ways of wording it, my dear. You just have to listen for it.
Oh, my dentist said I had the perfect occlusion. Was it telling me that he loved me?
Of course. When the first time I met my husband, I was riding horseback, and he said I had a good seat. And I immediately loved me.
Oh, my dentist loves me. My dentist loves me.
Is there anything I can clear up for you, dear?
No, nothing. I'm sorry I disturbed you. Thank you for forgiving me.
Mrs. Savage,
Yes.
I'm keeping score, and the boys won't help you. What's 7 and 5 before?
49.
But Mrs. Savage.
Oh, it's my own system, Hannibal. I refuse to submit to the tyranny of my plans.
Then I. Wait,
And all keep score next time.
Mrs. Savage,
Yes, Harry.
may I interrupt you one moment?
Of course.
There is one other thing you can clear up for me. Why is it suddenly Sunday when it was only Sunday yesterday?
Why do you think it's Sunday?
Well, if your children aren't going to see you, then it must be Sunday. That's visiting day. I just had an awful good time this week.
It isn't Sunday, Harry. My brood are coming back because they couldn't wait a week.
That should make you happy.
It should, but it doesn't.
Why do you not say?
Oh, maybe once in a while get God's attention. If it consoles you, Florence. They weren't mine. My husband was left with 3 small children.
But you must have liked them once when they were little.
I tried to make them my own desperately, but they always resented me. Why, the first time I put my arms around Lily Bell, she bit me. And she bit me every day until she was 10.
That must have made you very high strung. You must love them now. The boys. Oh, so much better.
Not always. They've been spoiled by me. Why, the first time I tried to correct them, they broke something I treasured, and they did it to get back at me. It was a happy day when they went off to school.
School must have taught them something.
Yes, French. And when they came home, they spoke nothing but French, so I couldn't understand them. And I haven't been able to understand them since.
you must be proud of him now. The senator. He's quite famous, isn't he?
Now he is, make no mistake. I'm told he receives more threatening telegrams than any other man in Congress. I'm sure Western Union is a tangible asset.
If he's so unpopular, why do the voters keep setting him back to Washington?
They're no fools. It's the only way they keep him out of the state.
The other son is a judge, isn't he?
That's a distinction.
He's made it one. He has the distinction of having more of his decisions reversed than any other man in the jurisprudence.
Is the daughter pretty, Mrs. Savage?
There's a picture in front of the paper. I'll show you and you can judge for yourself.
Please don't read anything out of the paper.
Oh, I won't. I'll just show you the picture.
We don't look at pictures either.
People are always hidden under a trust.
No. I'll peek just to make sure it isn't horrible.
Well, even I won't say it's horrible.
Oh, she's a queen! She's wearing a crown!
Oh,
A queen.
no, that's a tiara fairy. It was an old picture taken when she was married to a Slavic prince.
Let's take a peek, Handel, just to be polite.
Then she's a princess?
Oh, no. She discarded that prince 6 husbands ago.
Oh, but why?
Hannah had no music and a woman playing second fiddle.
She kept the tiara.
And she did. I suspect she sleeps in it.
I've never seen a prettier tiara.
The dress is cut rather low, isn't it?
Oh, I don't like her. Let's do something mean to her.
Why, fair.
I don't mean really mean. Something like putting her picture on the dartboard and throwing darts at it.
Fairy.
My dear, you're a sweet child, and that's exactly what we'll do.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Oh, yes, I would. I need my exercise.
You are an evil girl for thinking of such a thing.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm sensitive.
Oh, let her alone, Florence. I'm the culprit. Now, what can I get up with?
Mrs. Patty has a thumbtack.
I'm so disappointed in you.
I wish I had died in my cradle.
Oh, Mrs. Patty. You know, that's the loveliest landscape I have ever seen. Oh, you know, I can actually smell the ocean. I think your genius lies in your simplicity. You challenge the imagination. May I borrow your thumbtacks?
I'm not angry. I'm just hurt.
Do you realize the enormity of what you've done? You've sold control of 15 savage industries.
We'll have to sell our stock in Savage Grass to buy it back.
Oh, you didn't find out, did you? I sold that first.
I mustn't get excited, I'll get lines.
What else? What else did you dispose of?
Everything in my name.
We're ruined.
Where's the money? You couldn't have spent it.
Tell us what you did with it, dear.
I converted it into a neat little bundle of negotiable bonds and buried them.
When you say buried, you mean hidden.
I mean buried as a funeral.
In the ground?
Where is it buried?
Oh, I forget.
Lord grant my mother one moment of clarity.
Where did you bury it?
Concentrate!
Perfect thing for taking out lines in the face, Elizabeth. Gosh, there's something about getting you a new eye. Do you know any place that sells bear's eyes, Elizabeth?
Give me that stupid thing in the
Lily Bell, wait. You're just antagonizing her. We won't get anywhere shouting.
I'm sorry, Mother. You're bad. We forget that you're sick.
Now, what we must make you understand, Mother, is it's not so much the money involved that concerns us as the disgrace of... What happened?
Bit me!
Nonsense. Whatever Mother might do, she wouldn't descend to bite.
It was a
If
lie.
whatever was the loss of the woman we call mother, I know that I'm bitten. Teeth marks.
There's no need to raise your voice.
Does it hurt?
Of course it hurts!
Bill, we'll get nowhere fighting among ourselves. We can't afford it.
You can't afford anything.
You simply refuse to be angry with your mother. Lily Bell? Apologize.
I will not.
Lily Bell.
Mother, I don't object to your biting me. Gnaw and mangle me to the bone, gum me to your heart's content, only tell us what to do with our money!
My money. You had your
The
share.
estate is ours, full of satisfaction for generations.
8 generations.
It's unthinkable that you should be the first savage to be found wanting.
How money you want?
The savage pride. Now, listen. The estate has always been a sacred trust. We've never considered ourselves possessors of a great fortune, but custodians of wealth. Don't do that!
Look, I just asked you to look. She's throwing darts at my picture.
What of it? It can't possibly hurt you.
It's a vicarious form of murdering someone. It's the most vicious sort of voodoo magic known to science.
We're losing
You were
ground.
monstered by a werewolf every 7 son of us.
My patience is exhausted. What have you done with those
I
bonds?
told you I buried them.
Where? Unless you tell us at once you're going to a public institution. We won't tolerate this criminal waste.
You got me in such a state, I can't think. I have a brain in my head anyhow. You told me time again.
Not me.
All this yelling. You've given me a headache. I can't remember a thing.
What do you mean you can't remember a thing? Of course you
I
can.
can't. My head's pounding.
You better be careful, Titus.
Can we get anything for you?
Yes. The only thing that clears my head are those powders I used to take.
Where are
I'm out of them.
we? We'll get more. Of course.
Here's the prescription number. It's from the drugs in Boston.
You mean drive all the way back to Boston?
Where is everyone?
Are you ill?
We better be careful, Titus. We better get those powders and come back to work. We won't accomplish anything tonight.
Yes, I agree with you.
Get it filled.
Get it filled, Sandy. When we get back on the way to bed.
Care to tell us what you've done with those bonds in the morning?
Pound.
I'll tell you for a rental.
Now, what do you suppose got into him? Well, we better go. Be back first thing tomorrow. Come, Lily Bell. Dr. Emmett, give her a sedative.
What do you mean by psst?
I'm important to tell you about the bonds. Let's do it.
Well, I want to tell you, you alone.
Where they are hidden.
Why me?
Titus and Sandy were fools. If something were to happen to you,
I'm not falling into that trap. You didn't bury them there.
In the corner, under the chimney beds.
Titus, unless you hurry, Samuel's going off without us.
I'm coming. I refuse to believe you.
Wait, listen, you're horrible.
We're quite ashamed.
We all wish we were dead.
I wanted to stop listening and sneak away, but you were afraid to make too much noise.
It's quite all right. It's no secret. We know you read the papers.
Did you really hide all that money?
Indeed, I did from my hoarding account.
And now you're giving it back. You're very generous for your size and weight.
But you didn't tell the judge where the picture was.
That description was really a note saying to dig under the chimney.
But if you hid it, then why'd you tell him where it was?
What makes you think I did?
We heard you.
Foolish I am, but not that foolish. Whatever's in the chimney or under the president's petunias or stuck inside that box, I can assure you it's not where the belongs.
Why did you say they were?
I need to see to what extent they would make fools of themselves.
Nothing makes the truth seem so shabby as a magnificent lie. How splendid!
How do you know they'll believe you?
Oh, they won't be.
They might consider it degrading.
Oh, they will.
How can you be sure?
There are a million things a man won't do for $5. But there are 5 things a man won't do for $1 million. They'll take it.